Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. So, I don't know if everybody knows about B2K, but I used to love me some B2K, y'all. I loved me some B2K, y'all. And I think they were so talented. They should have been just like New Edition, just still around doing their thing, y'all. And I think they would have, to be honest with y'all, if it wasn't for all of the allegations, y'all. Okay? And the, sexual abuse that was allegedly going on with the members and having them, mingle tingle with each other and all this other stuff that came out later on as the years went on. This story in itself makes me sick to my stomach, y'all. It really does, because these guys were really, really young when they first came out and very innocent. And all the females was crazy about them, y'all. Look how cute they were. Every last one of them was some cutie pies, y'all. Do you see how fine they were? Okay? And some of them, they still are. But just like the women were, and the girls was, daydreaming about them. Okay, y'all? They had men out here daydreaming about them, too. They had men that wanted to touch them, too, just like the women did. And it's sad on so many levels. Okay, y'all? There's a lot of allegations that, Chris Stokes and Marques Houston pretty much turned them out, y'all. And had them doing stuff that they shouldn't have had them doing because of their own sickness that they got going on with themselves. And y'all, what makes me sick to my stomach is the fact that the two main people that's allegedly a part of the the breakdown of this group, the breakdown of individuals in this group, is Jehovah Witnesses, y'all. This is the part that pees me off the most. They had behind the Bible. They had behind Jehovah's name. And, this ain't just start with them. Other peoples and other groups that was tied to the, to Marques Houston and the other guy, y'all, Chris Stokes. Other groups said that the same thing happened to them as well. And this ain't nothing new because it's happening into a lot of groups, okay? Look at, Gucci Man, one of his artists that they done turned out, okay? Look at, Puff Daddy and Usher and them and all of this. Is this what the industry is all about, y'all? Just turning these little boys out? Because this is what it's seeming like now. The girls, a lot of the females, they're just lost. Look at the music that, Glorilla is putting out, y'all. The girls is lost in itself, okay? But the guys, they're turning them straight out, y'all. When they stand up for a deal, and y'all better be careful that's out here trying to stand deals. Because this is what comes with the territory, y'all. If you don't have the right people in your corner, making sure you're good. This is what comes with the territory. You sign an agreement to be plugged with a label and, either your management or something. People, elites that's over them or whatever. They take turns, okay? Mingling and tingling until you it's turned out, until they break you. And this is what allegedly is going on with, one of the B2K member Raz B right now. Okay, y'all? I don't know if y'all have seen it. I don't know. I really don't know. But he was at a hotel a day or so ago, and he was saying that somebody was trying to take him out. And he has said that, Chris Stokes and Marques them did stuff to him. They didn't do stuff to him. They did stuff to him. He take it back. He say it again. He take it back. It clearly has broke this child, y'all. It broke him. Whatever they did to him, it broke him. And people is trying to make it look as if, he is, got some screws missing. But I do believe this comes from the abuse that was, put upon him when he was younger. Up under, Chris Stokes now. And it's sad. And, Marques Houston, he didn't went and, married a baby, y'all. Somebody that was missing. And you would think that this would be all over the news, that a child that came up missing years ago, still on the missing list right now, is married to Marques Houston. But news outlets is not saying anything about it, which lets you know that Jehovah Witnesses, y'all, got some plugs, y'all. They are plugged with what's going on in the world, even though they try to act like they're not. And I know y'all been seeing the news about all of these priests and all of these cases that then came forward. I was looking at the news the other day, and it was so many cases that was coming forward, and people was coming forward about these churches and all of these priests that was messing with these little ones and all of this stuff. All of this stuff has coming forward, and I was sitting there with my mama watching the news, and I was like, and she was like, look at all of these people that they came forward on them for abusing them, sexually and all of that. And I was like, Jehovah's Witnesses in there with it, mama. And she said, I know. And it's just so hard for me to go to the hall and sit there and listen to people and brothers that brush this stuff under the rug, y'all. And I told my mom, I was like, this is one of the reasons why I didn't never get baptized, and this is one of the reasons why the brothers at the hall, they do not want, if somebody, claim that somebody is abusing them or something like that, they don't want you to go to the police. They want you to come to them so they can brush it under the rug and, hide everything. And I was like, it's no difference than these churches, that what they're doing right now. And I said, it's a beautiful thing to hear that, God is going to clean his own house first, because that's where he needs to start, seriously. It's so many people that's out here that's acting like they, holier than thou, and they're out here being a part of the cover up, y'all. This is what they're doing. Now, I don't know if y'all seen what happened on TMZ. They have it on TMZ. You can go look it up. But Raz B was in the hospital, y'all. I'm going to read this report that they put out real quick. It says, B2K singer Raz B breaks window, gets on hospital roof. Alarming incident on video. They got the whole thing on video, y'all. He is literally crying out for help. And I said this, why ain't any Me Too people and nobody coming forth to give him some help and talk to him and literally let him get his story out without being scared to say what he got to say? Let him tell what really happened to him. Why ain't big people getting behind him like Oprah Winfrey and all of these people? If they can get behind, R. Kelly, these females that was R. Kelly was dealing with, why they can't get behind some of these guys in the industry that went through the same thing with Puff Daddy and all these other guys? Why ain't they doing anything? Why ain't anybody talking about Marques Houston, y'all? Why ain't nobody talking about it? Why ain't nobody saying anything about him marrying somebody that was missing, that was way underage? And now they come forward after she got a certain age. And then all of a sudden, we married. We as a married now. Y'all, make it make sense. So let me finish reading this real quick. Alarming behavior from Raz B. Breaking a window at a hospital and climbing into the building's roof, forcing police to get involved. This is what TMZ just reported. The scary incident went down Thursday in Kansas City, the morning after B2K singer posted a video on Instagram where he reportedly said he didn't feel safe. Are they trying to take him out, y'all? Because this is not nothing new. We've heard some stuff before about Jehovah's Witnesses, sending some folks at people to make them be quiet. Okay, y'all? Is this the case? Is they trying to take him out? Because they feel like, if it wasn't for him coming forth saying the things he said and all the video footage that's all over the internet about the stuff that they were doing to him, they figured that, Marques Houston marrying somebody that was missing, pretty much, taken at a young age, all of this stuff wouldn't be so out in the open if it wasn't for Raz B running his mouth so much. Okay, y'all? Are they trying to take him out? Because I really think that he needs some help. A lot of people be getting mad at him because he say something, then he'll take it back. He say something and take it back. But you all don't understand, how it feels to be threatened either by people. And then people that got money. And he's still trying to, get his life together. He can't even go on tour because, Chris Stokes stalking him while he on tour. He can't even get with his group and go and make some money. Chris Stokes won't even let him do that. And this is a Jehovah's Witness, y'all. This is the part that it pees me off to the highest festivity. Okay, y'all? And they continue to get away with it, and everybody act like it ain't no big deal because they're celebrities, and they go to the assemblies, and they go to the hall, and everybody look over the stuff that Chris Stokes is doing. If this guy came forward and said Chris Stokes was doing stuff to him that he wasn't supposed to be doing, y'all make it make sense as to why when B2K got back together again, why did Chris Stokes need to come out and go on tour with them? They grown now. They're not even kids anymore. He was doing this to intimidate him, okay, y'all? And he's hiding behind Jehovah's name doing it. This makes me so mad, y'all, on so many levels. Now, let's get back to what happened, okay? TMZ obtained video showing Raz B on a roof of that same hospital as shocked onlookers watched in horror from a window across the way. Now, I want to just show y'all where he was. This is the big building that he was at the hospital, y'all. And this is him standing on the ledge right here in the blue. You see this, y'all? He's pacing back and forth on a roof, on the ledge of a building. A hospital building, y'all. Okay? This guy is screaming for help, and ain't nobody coming forth to say anything to help him. Where is a Lifetime movie now? Why ain't anybody saying anything? All these rumors coming out about Usher being, touched allegedly by, folks when he was younger. All these rumors coming out about Justin Bieber. All of these people being intimidated by Puffy, and Puffy is steady gaining rank, just like Beyonce and them, gaining rank. All these rumors coming out about them, and at the same time, look how much money is coming in his pockets. They just making them more powerful. And, more that you will have to climb up some ranks to even get some justice from them because their money so, you know what I'm saying, y'all? And ain't nobody saying anything about it. Everybody's so quiet. What happened to the Oprah Winfreys and the Gales and all of these people that come forward when somebody there's some injustice going on? Why ain't nobody talking to them? Why would they have two females that clearly they family sent them to R. Kelly? Okay, y'all? They got them on the Gale show and all of this. But you got somebody that's sitting up here screaming, crying out for help right now. And none of these people are coming forth to say a thing. Only people saying something about it is people on the internet, y'all. And this is sad because you just know now that everybody is plugged with somebody. And they won't touch stuff with a 10-foot pole if they feel like they gonna mess with their elites. That's they roll with, y'all. And this is what it's all about. Now let's finish this, y'all. This makes me so mad. Law enforcement tells TMZ officers were dispatched to St. Luke's Hospital at 10:20 a.m. Thursday after being called by off-duty cops and hospital security. Police say when they were there, they determined he had broken a window in order to climb to the roof, y'all. Do y'all see this guy needs some help and won't nobody give him any? Right here, the first one to the left, y'all. He is screaming for some help right now. And you know what would help too? If the other members, and people have went at the other members, they have went at them and asked them, why y'all don't support him and y'all take up for the, and they say they just don't want to even remember that time in their life. They just want to forget about all that stuff that happened. So they just want to act like it didn't happen. But he can't because it broke him, y'all. And as a team, y'all, B2K, I don't care if who family to who and this and that and this. You would think that one of these guys would have his back, y'all. I think the world would love to see that one of these guys would come forth and say, he's not lying. This is what happened and he needs help. We could deal with it, but he can't. We want to forget about it, but he can't. But it ain't like it didn't happen. It did happen. For once in life, you just wish that somebody would have somebody back when they're going through this type of stuff. When they know in their heart that the reason why he's going through this stuff is because of something that was done to not one, but all of them, y'all. I just wish that they would say something. This is what makes me not even really like B2K anymore. Because they don't have his back like they should. And I think that if they were strong enough to stand up and say something, I think that other people will start listening, like Oprah Winfrey and all of these other people be like, okay, wait a minute. If this other one just came forward and said something, we better start talking about this, because then everybody's going to be on our tail because we not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This don't make no sense to me. But this is why I can't get with B2K anymore and they bull, because I used to love me some B2K, but now I just feel like they wrong. Okay. Let me finish this. There was concern Raz might jump off the ledge. Cops say the fire department responded to the scene too and placed mats down below just in case he jumped, y'all. Because y'all remember he broke his hand or something the other day, a bone in his hand. Y'all, this is sad. Now, police say a negotiator got involved too, and he ultimately came back through the window peacefully and was treated by medical staff. Needless to say, folks online are super concerned about Raz's behavior. It's unclear what his condition is right now, and they're saying that they reached out to representatives, and I guess they're waiting to hear back. Y'all, this is somebody you need to be saying a prayer for. Seriously, because he has been abused at a young age. I think he's been threatened. I think that they have manipulated him over and over again by getting him to say you, if you go back and say that we didn't say it, then we'll be cool, or blah 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 blah, or we'll let you go on tour. And then as soon as he go back and change his story, and then they turn around and play him again, and he's still standing there looking stupid and stuff. Okay, y'all. This is what they're doing to him over and over and over again. And it's to the point where he's on social media now. He's on some kind of reality show because he can't go on tour because Chris Stokes keeps stalking him. He won't leave him alone and just let him make some money and go his way and go his way. He won't even do that. He will not leave this child alone for nothing in the world. He wants to intimidate him until he jumps off that ledge. And I bet you he was wishing he did, because he's hoping, and I know Chris Stokes is hoping, that, sooner or later somebody big don't take this on and say something about it, and it's everywhere. I think he's just hoping that he going to just end it all, so he don't have to be bothered with him telling nobody else, or this going forward, in some on some higher levels, and going over his head and the people that he, got protecting him. I think that's what he want him to do. But anyway, y'all, this is one that we should be praying for right here, because he has been through it, and he's been through some stuff with these people, and they're being protected, and they're hiding behind the Bible, and all kind of stuff is what they're doing. And I just think that he needs some help, y'all. So if anybody can spread the word and get the word out there, send letters, whatever it is that you have to do to people, so that people start talking about this. Inside Edition, all of them. Let the people start talking about this. Y'all want to report that he's standing on the ledge. Why don't you report what's going on with him? Why don't you report why he's standing on the ledge? Why don't you report the stuff that he didn't say that happened to him in this group? Why don't you report all of that too, along with reporting him just on the ledge? Don't just put him out there to make him look like, oh, he's losing his mind. Put the real information out there of to what is going on. Put out the information to why, Marques Houston can go and marry somebody that's still on a missing persons list right now. Put that out. Why ain't any of this on Inside Edition right now, y'all? Okay? Anyway, y'all, this upsets me. I have to get off of here because this makes me mad. For real, for real. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.